And just like that, we're back. Welcome to No Shit MMA on thatchannel.com. Sponsored by Extreme Couture Toronto.
It's true, yeah.
And my Affliction t-shirt.
Yeah, I got an Affliction t-shirt too.
Mine's better than yours.
I got 8 of them though.
Whatever. My one Affliction shirt's better than your 8 Affliction shirts.
Mine are 8 times as good as yours.
Shine and yours doesn't. Anyway, we're live on the line with Ryan Ford. So shut up already, Robin. Okay. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing good. You guys talk about Affliction shirts, man. I should hook you guys up with some of my shirts. G'd Up Fight Gear.
You got your own clothing line?
What's it called?
Yeah, it's called G'd Up. You know, if you staying G'd up, you ain't getting beat up.
Dude, set us up.
Oh my God. You now need to send us a box of G'd Up shirts and we'll wear the shit out of them on the show.
And we'll give them away as contest
We'll
give them away.
I will send you some.
Okay.
Some?
Can I have 8?
Robin wants 8 smalls.
Yeah.
Okay, buy 7, you get 1 free.
Oh, slick. There you go. I like the way you think,
He's closing
Ryan
deals
Ford.
already.
Yeah, good thinking,
All right,
man.
that's cool, man.
So how's everything?
Good, man, good. You know, I'm back in the gym here, just, training and spending time with the family before the serious camp starts.
Yeah. Have you got a new team of training partners and coaches and stuff? Or are you a lot of the same people?
I still train with the same guys, but not Mark Pavlich.
Right.
And, I'm leaving to Victoria for 6 weeks to train out there with my new jiu-jitsu coach, Adam Zuzek at Zuma.
Yeah, I've heard great things about Adam. He's a great jiu-jitsu coach, eh?
Oh, yeah, and he's also bringing in, I'm going to be staying with Wagner Sabiano, who's fighting on the WEC here.
Wow,
yeah,
that's cool.
Slick, man.
So you got a good group of guys you're going to be training with.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be really good.
And does Wagner walk around at about 160 or 170? Like, he fights at 45, but is he a big 45? Can you train with him?
Yeah, I think he walks around at, like, after his fight, he'll probably be eating and everything, so I'll probably see him around the 10th of April, so he'll probably be around 160, 165 pounds.
Yeah, hang on a sec. What do you walk around at?
200, 205.
Wow, so you're a big boy.
And on fight night, when you've cut down, weighed in, and then rehydrated and put food back in you and stuff, what do you get back up to?
I've never been under 194 pounds.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Wow.
So you come back 24 pounds in 24 hours?
Yeah, it's crazy. My body works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, that is pretty mysterious.
That's wicked, man.
Yeah, my body, I can jack up about 5 pounds, but usually it's just through like McDonald's and beer.
Yeah. And this guy, we were just in W1, and this guy made me eat McDonald's every night. It was brutal.
Whatever.
It was brutal.
How about this, Ryan?
Yo.
Robin's a professional fighter, and he was dragging me to McDonald's every single night. That's the truth, because I haven't eaten McDonald's in about 6-8 years.
Yeah.
Because, I'm really concerned about my ripped physique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually eat McDonald's once after every fight, but I'm pretty sure every time I eat McDonald's, it gets me sick.
You do that to cleanse your body, right? So it's kind of like it makes you throw up, so then that way you're all set to rebuild, right?
We're not going to be getting any McDonald's shirts on this show.
Yeah, we're not going to get sponsored from them for sure.
Hey, what do you have a ritual after you weigh in and it's time to go put some food in? Is there something you always eat?
I like to eat pizza and chicken right away, with the Pedialyte and Gatorade.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's pretty much, I always got to have my ice cream with a little bit of caramel and fudge on it.
Nice.
Get the sweetness back in you.
And are you eating every hour? Are you basically constantly eating until the afternoon before the fight?
Yeah, it depends because, your stomach gets pretty small when you're cutting all the weight.
Yeah.
So I like to drink right away, so as soon as I drink all the Pedialyte and Gatorade, my stomach's pretty much full.
Yeah.
Was there was somebody that was...
If you're hungry, eat a bagel with peanut butter or some chips or whatever.
Yeah, Sean Quinn, he fights, he's from Regina, and he was telling us that after the Pedialyte, he puts some Coca-Cola into him. He drinks a bit of Coca-Cola, and that causes your stomach to expand. Have you ever heard that before?
No, I don't really drink
pop. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
did it only after his weigh-in, shortly after, and I guess maybe the carbon dioxide. But it's hard because a lot of this shit is like, stuff that people pass on as stories, and some of it's been medically proven and some of it hasn't. So I guess you just got to stick with what works for you, right?
Yeah, pretty much, because everybody's body's different, right? So some things may work for one guy where it might not work for another.
Yeah.
So hey, Ryan, you're at home right now, right?
Yep.
So how's your family? You got a little baby, I think, don't you?
Yeah, I got a 6.5-month-old baby girl named Bella. She's doing good. She's getting bigger. She's starting to blah 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 all that good stuff now, and the fiance is doing good, and you know, it's everyday life.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. And so, do you wrestle the baby?
No, not yet. By the time she's 3, she'll be throwing 100 punch combinations on hand pads.
That's awesome.
No doubt. No doubt. So what is next for you? Now you're getting which is nice to, you know, have a bit of time at home, spend some time with your family and stuff, but you'll be getting ready for something coming up, right?
Yeah, actually, I start my training camp April 10th, and it's going to be a 6-week training camp because I just signed with the organization here in Edmonton called the Fight Club.
Yeah.
It's held at the Shaw Conference Center here in Edmonton.
Yeah.
It's a big venue, and that fight card is May 30th.
Wow. So, yeah, 6 weeks. 6 weeks entirely in Victoria?
Yeah, I'm going to change up my whole camp and stay out there. Right now, I'm just training with the guys that I've been with here, but I think I need to get out over there where, you know, I don't have a lot of distractions, where I know everybody and all that type of stuff, where it's just strictly training.
That's cool. Plus, the weather's nice out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. At least I could run outside with no snow.
Yeah.
There was talk of you fighting for XMMA. What happened with that?
Yeah, actually, I'm in contact with them right now. I am thinking maybe their July card.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, because I got to fight I can't always just fight in Edmonton, right? Even though it's so good to fight in Edmonton because I got the fan base here is crazy. Yeah. But, you know, I need to get out in other organizations too and, you know, promote myself over there.
Yeah, you got to spread the Ford name.
Get out in the East. And the word is that you can't cross the border because of some old indiscretions. When's that going to happen that you'll be able to go to the States?
Is done here in probably about 4 months. August 16th is when you know, I'm going to be able to go. I'm actually August 16th is I'm leaving to Mexico. Actually, me and my fiance, we're getting married out there, so the family and all of us are going to head out to Mexico for that 2 weeks of vacation because I haven't been nowhere.
Yeah,
that's congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So then that frees you up to be able to work and do some fights in the U.S. and possibly some bigger cards, right?
Yeah, you know, and hit up bigger training camps too with you know, a lot of good guys. I've already been in contact with a few people, and you know, that's what I'm looking to do, right?
So what does that mean then for you with this new organization? Are you signing like one-fight deals, or are you signing like non-exclusive deals? How does that work going forward?
No, with them is, you know, they're very good people. I've known them for a while, from back in the day with boxing, because my dad used to box. He was a Canadian champion boxer. So the people actually that own this new organization run boxing KO promotions out here.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually signed an exclusive deal with them just in Edmonton, and they understand that, you know, this is what I do for a living. I got to make money. So if I get offer in Montreal for so amounts of money, they understand that, listen, you got to go over there and fight, right? If I get a fight, you know, in Chicago, well, they're going to let me go there too, right?
Yeah.
So basically, they've got you for Alberta.
Yeah, they got me for, well, yeah, pretty much for Edmonton.
Right, okay. Yeah. That's cool.
That's good. How many fights with them?
I signed 5 fights with them, 3 of them on contract, and 2 were negotiation ones.
Yeah. And so now, you know, there's been a fairly public story about you and Mark Pavlich, who's president of MFC, having a public fallout. He's saying that you're still under contract. Is there any trouble brewing there? Is there any lawyers or anything like that going on?
You know, see, that's the thing you got to do, right? When somebody tries to hold you back, you got to get yourself involved into what they're trying to get involved. So, you know, I've had my lawyer take a look at it and everything, and to me, everything's fine. That's why I signed that contract. You know, I wouldn't try to do something that's, you know, that would cost me anything, right? So I signed the contract once my lawyer said that it was all right to do, and, you know, I'll be fighting May 30th.
And was that just because the contract itself, it wasn't ironclad, or it wasn't fair, or it had the opening to be able to do it, and so you needed to take care of yourself?
Yeah, no, well, it was ironclad. You know, Mark has a good contract, but the thing is, with the contract that he's trying to hold me to is my 3-fight contract, which is I finished my 3 fights. So what it is basically he's trying to do is hold me till the date, July 25th, I believe it is, that the contract would expire if I didn't finish those 3 fights. So you could bring that to any judge, and the judge is going to look at it and say, you're going to stop him from making a living because he's not re-signing with you, and you just want to hold this over his head, and it's going to get thrown apart.
This is